Good morning. Welcome to the Fun Side of Business podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Hampton.
And I'm the other host, Gemma Addison.
Good morning, Gem.
Morning, Nick.
Do you know we have this weird thing of how we say good morning?
It's just odd because we don't even say that to each other in the mornings in the office.
So come on then, Gem. We have to introduce the guest because it's one of our amazing guest stories we're going to get to.
She's like part of the family, isn't she?
She is a little bit part of the family. It's someone we know very well.
Yeah.
So we are today introducing, can't use IFA. She gets upset about this.
Yeah.
So we'll go along and use FA extraordinaire.
She'll like that.
Caroline Russell!
Hi.
What an intro.
I know, I like it.
So we are here with Caroline Russell. So for those of you who don't know Caroline, in fact, hang on a second, Caroline, why don't you tell us a little bit about Caroline Russell right now? Who are you? What do you do?
I am Caroline, local to Suffolk in Ipswich, and I'm a financial advisor. So I give the best financial advice with the most relaxed environment and making it easy to understand.
Do you know, we're so putting her on the spot. She's looking at it, she's scrubbing a little bit again.
I know.
This was not what I planned to
I
talk
wasn't
about.
expecting
I
this
don't
question
even know
first.
what I do. I've forgotten. What day is it?
And she turns up when we've given her water and not beer,
I know.
which will all become apparent later.
Okay, so Caroline, what we'd like to try and do is that everyone on the podcast, we want to really find out about them. And so actually, as horrible as it sounds, we don't actually care what you do right now. Okay? We do because we love you and we think you're awesome.
Obviously.
But what we want to do is we want to find out the Caroline. And where do you reckon we're going to start with the Caroline? 16?
16-year-old
We're
Caroline.
going to go 16-year-old Caroline
She's pulling her face.
to the day you decided to go and set up on your own. So let's start with 16-year-old Caroline. So how was Caroline in school?
When I turned up.
Another one.
Yeah.
Maybe
Girl after one.
yeah, but this is the thing. We now go along and see the career path. It's like, when we had the other financial advisor on, it was like, a little bit of truancy, a little bit of not turning up. So yeah, school didn't like it.
No, I absolutely hated it. It's the worst time of my life ever.
Okay.
I would never go back, never recommend it if you can help it.
Caroline is now going with the lifestyle of just homeschool from 4 or 5 or something. Yeah.
I would never recommend school. Don't do it.
That's it.
Okay. So what part of it about school was it that you didn't enjoy?
Everything.
Okay. What about the social part?
No.
Okay.
Didn't
We're just going to get told.
question.
No. Did it involve school?
No.
Okay. What about the lunches?
No.
No.
Awful.
Okay. Right. PE lessons.
No.
That's the one I skipped. I hated PE.
Okay.
Nick, you're not
right.
getting... Come on, think of something
A maths
else.
lesson. English
The worst.
lesson.
Worst.
The teachers.
Worst ever.
Okay. Hang on.
What about home time?
Oh.
Morning break, evening,
When
afternoon
I get
break,
to
lunch break.
walk home was nice. It was over field, you know.
Okay.
Field.
Go-
So we found
So
something.
there you go. The best part
We've
about
done our
school was
job.
the walk home. Okay, so let's say, hang on a second, and probably the final day where you got to leave.
I didn't even turn up.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Caroline is truant for you're leaving school.
No, I called them and go, what time did it start? And he goes, 8 o'clock. And it's already 9. I'm like, I'm going to be late, mate.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so let's round it off Caroline's school
So
career.
that's school. The end.
Okay, but to be fair now, this is going to make it even more fun story. Okay, so we're going to go just so people can hear.
Yeah.
GCSEs, did them, didn't do them.
I did them. Yeah, I got them all.
Okay,
Well done.
turned up to those then.
I turned up to the exams and went home.
Turn up, did some
Well done.
exams, left again. Yeah, at the end.
Smashed it.
Okay. Do you turn up to pick up your certificates or didn't care?
Just about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just
Good.
about.
So you did that one. Okay, so then you left and then it was, I'm guessing further education wasn't your path, right?
No, so I did do college for a year,
Okay.
travel and tourism, because I wanted to be cabin crew.
Ah. I never knew that. I've known you for this
Yeah.
long. I never knew that.
This is-
We
this- all
always
this
find
stuff is
out.
gonna
I
come out.
never knew that.
Yeah, I wanted to get paid to travel the world.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, and then I found out that you'd have to look after really rude people who vomit, smelly people, and actually give them drinks and be nice to them. And I'm like,
Imagine that. So Caroline just thought, literally, I'll just go to different places
and not talk to
and
anyone.
not have to talk to anyone and just enjoy the holidays.
Just fly
So in
for
other words, you
free.
just get on holidays that
Yeah.
someone else pays for.
yeah,
That was
that's
your
it.
plan.
I know.
What, the work as well? They're taking the piss,
I've got to give
mate.
people drinks. No.
Exactly.
Okay, so you decided that cabin crew wasn't your route. So you've gone and got like a diploma or whatever
Yeah.
in travel and tourism.
Yeah.
So then what made Caroline go from I'm going to be cabin crew to I'm going to be something else?
It really has been a career that I've started right at the bottom of the ladder to the top, and it's kind of just happened. I've done insurance jobs, claims jobs, all your admin-based jobs. Started with pensions administration, which is obviously
Do you know, you're literally just going along and expediting our entire podcast. You've got something to do. Yeah, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, the end. Bye-bye. Yeah, see you later. Mic drop, I'm out.
At the end.
Yeah, let's get on the pod.
So that's where it started anyway, at the bottom of the ladder.
Okay, so which was first, like an admin job?
Yeah, all admin jobs.
Okay, so can you mention employers?
What was the first one? I forget, to be honest.
You must have done Suffolk Life at some point.
Suffolk Life at some point. Before that was New India Assurance.
Okay.
Then Suffolk Life Pensions.
Yeah.
Where I did some of my exams there.
So where was the moment? Like, was it like the first job? Was it just a job? Or was it the first job was no, here is my potential future career?
Oh, gosh, no. So my first job, it was mainly just to get the money because I was in between houses just to meet my husband. Well, obviously, he's my husband now, wasn't then, thankfully. I was only like 18.
Only 18.
Yeah, 18, married, no job, but where's the beer?
Yeah, that's it. And then I was at Suffolk Life, did a few exams, and I remember thinking, I'd never be smart enough to be a financial advisor. Genuinely, I've always thought that, because there was loads of people who went on to be financial advisor, but I'll never be that. I'm not smart enough.
Okay.
So that's kind of where it came.
But did you enjoy the studying and the exams at that point?
Yeah.
Because obviously you didn't like school.
No.
You enjoyed that bit.
I did enjoy that
Yeah.
bit. I was on my terms, though, isn't it? That's the difference.
Exactly, and something you'll find an interest in.
Yeah. So I learnt a lot there. And then I went to NFU Mutual for a few years. Mainly did insurance, but actually did financial advice there. And that's why I started asking the questions, will you put me through the exams to become a financial advisor? So I could be, but they didn't train people up to be financial advisors. And then that is when I went to St. James's Place.
Okay. So hang on. So we've skipped so far.
We've skipped so far.
Hold on. I mean, what we need to do is, because Caroline talks fast, thinks fast.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to try and keep up with this. So we've done like 3-4 careers. So you've done financial advice, insurance, then your insurance. So early on it's imposter. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Then it's NFU. You're doing insurance, but doing financial advice there as well.
I'm really liking
And then
this.
wanting to go into doing financial advice, but they won't put you through the exams to do it.
That's it, yeah.
So then it's St. James's Place. And I guess part of the deal when you took on St. James's Place was that they were going to train you or put you through whatever exams you needed to.
Kind of. I didn't really know the path, to be honest. So
Okay.
it was more a case of finding out what that path was going to look like.
Mhm.
And I thought, well, I know how to do admin. I've done it for a few years now. So why don't I do admin for advisors and learn it that
And learn it in-house.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
And then
That's a really nifty way to do it. Because normally what you only get is you go through sixth form and education to get it,
Mhm.
or you go along and do an apprenticeship to go
Mhm.
along and get it, or you happen to fall into a job that goes and gets it. But to kind of have that plan of that's what you want to do, but the way to
You've
do
gone
it
in
is
as
kind of
something
like
to learn something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort type thing of like get to wherever you can just to be in
So I wonder if
amongst
I'll
it.
get through a podcast with you where you don't mention Wolf of Wall Street at any point during the podcast.
Yeah, but it's the thing, it's like hanging as finances and money. Of course, we're going to have a Jordan Belfort spurious link somewhere. Okay, so this was at St. James's Place.
Yes.
Okay. And so what happened there?
So, yeah, I just learned the ropes of how to run a practice, essentially, how an advisor did it, when he'd have his meetings, how he did his meetings. So I learned a lot there. So I was there a few years, and then the academy.
Okay, that sounds daunting.
That does.
What's the academy?
It's the St. James's Place Academy. So
Okay.
I was already partly qualified anyway, because since the time of being in those practice where I was learning on the job, I was also studying the exams. And then I finished the qualifications in the St. James's Place Academy. And then they go through and teach you some sales skills and things like that as well.
Okay. So at this point, Caroline is... Are you feeling ready to go, or are you still feeling imposter?
No, massively imposter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what then happened from there?
Well, the guy I was working for, doing the admin support, seeing how he does things, learnt a lot. He wanted to retire and then sell on his practice. And
This is the person I know, right?
yeah,
Very nice guy.
very nice guy.
So I know this guy.
Hang on, no, to be fair, if he's listening, we're not saying anything bad about
No,
him.
he's amazing.
No,
And if he's
he'd
not
be
listening,
happy
who
that
cares?
we'll name drop.
So yeah, Shep.
Shep.
Yes, I know who
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Good
Okay.
old Shep, yeah. Miss working with him. It
Yeah.
was great. Learnt so much. So Shep went to retire. So he sold part of his practice to another St James's Place practice, one-man band.
Okay.
And he wanted support to look after those bulks of clients. Naturally, I already knew these clients. I'd already been working with them for a couple of years, built up that relationship. So it made sense for me to start training as a financial advisor in the field after the qualifications in that area. It just made sense. It fitted correctly.
Yeah.
And yeah, that just lasted maybe 3 months.
So did they want you to go out and be a financial advisor, or did they want you to hold you back and kind of keep you in admin support?
No. So to start off with, the idea was me to actually look after and review those specific clients that have come over from Shep. To say, because I already had that relationship with them, they already knew who I was, so it made it sense from a client.
That's a nice transition, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's not too
Absolutely
disrupting.
right. Yeah. So I started doing reviews with them to get in front of the client, because that's a very different thing to go through, to be back office support and admin, being on the phone, emails, to actually be in front of the client and actually giving them advice.
So at the academy, did you have to do like many role plays, or was it
Yeah.
all the theory of it?
No, role plays.
Okay. So I suppose that obviously set you up in relatively good stead to get from an admin support to people. But I'm guessing if you screw up a role play, it doesn't matter so much. You just learn from it. If you screw up live with a real
Yeah.
customer, it's
Slightly
slightly different.
It is, but then I hated role plays, so I mainly learnt from watching Shep.
Yeah.
When I'd go and sit
How
in
many
on his
people in the academy? Was there a lot of people like you at the time?
Yeah, so I'd say in each cohort it's maybe
Stop.
20.
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt.
Yeah.
Have you met Caroline?
Oh, no, not like
When you get
There's
in
only
the
one
world, there's going to be one like Caroline.
No.
The academy's a small version. In the world,
I meant
not gonna let anyone like
professionally,
Caroline.
where she was at the time,
Okay.
not her as an individual.
Yeah, obviously none like me on the best, but maybe like 20 odd other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
quite
so it's relatively
Yeah.
relatively small, so you could get that help and support.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 months. So that doesn't sound like it was the ultimate match made in heaven. Then these 3 months.
Oh no, it was really, 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 really bad.
Okay.
And bottom line, it ended in him sitting me down saying, "You should go back to being admin support because you'll never make it as an advisor."
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So in which case then this is our moment. So we're now about to have our Rocky montage moment, right? So we've now got this thing. You've got to the bottom. You've got your qualifications. You think you can do it. You've fought imposter syndrome, and now someone's just smashed you back down again and told you
Massively.
you can't do it.
Massively.
Okay.
Yeah.
How the hell did you pick yourself back up from that?
It was hard. It was really, really, really hard. I remember I was still networking with you guys, still networking at pubs, but I was like going to these events going, I don't know if I should even continue doing this.
That's horrendous when someone knocks you that.
Yeah.
That's
So when you
awful.
were networking still for his business?
No, I would just be like, yeah, I'm just a financial advisor. Who do you work for? Just myself. No one at the moment.
I don't know if I remember that time. Can you remember that? When she would stand up and say stuff like that. Can you not remember at the network and breakfasts?
No.
Where you'd ask, who should you work for? It's just me. I'm just a financial advisor. If you need any help, just give me a call.
I can't do anything yet.
I can't do anything.
I can't help anyone at all. Yeah.
What a horrible time.
But so even if you had someone come to you for advice, could you do it? Like, were you like FCA? You could do it or not?
No.
So you're going, anyone needs any advice, come to me, but I won't help you.
But I'll talk to
little
you.
bit.
I'll just have a
But I'll
chat
have a beer.
and make you feel better.
I knew at this stage.
She knew where to signpost them.
Yeah, but I knew at that stage that if I was going to make it and I wanted to make it, then I had to continue to be consistent. I'd already started building those relationships up, like with you guys and everyone. So to then disappear in the background, I think would have just.
It's hard to come back from that, then, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so that's the position you're in. You've now left that job, I guess. 3 months is done, and now you've been kicked to the curb and told you can't do it. So what happened next?
So I started looking online. I had many conversations with husband Alex to say maybe he's right, imposter syndrome's kicking in, maybe I should go back to admin support, maybe he's correct, I won't make it. And thankfully Alex had pushed me through to say, well, why don't you apply for a couple of jobs, go through a few interviews. I looked at employed roles, self-employed roles and so forth. And then that's when I found Quilter.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Because there's another step. I don't know if you ever know this story, right? So Caroline, while she was in this little window...
I'm looking at Caroline now.
No, I like this
Where
one
is this
because
going?
she's jumped and gone Quilter. There's something she's missed here. So during Caroline's search, she got offered a job. Are you ready for this?
All right.
As a financial advisor, right? Lincoln Lawyer style.
Yeah.
She was offered a car, a chauffeur. Yep.
Okay, no, I don't know this story
This is the
at
thing.
all.
There's always stuff that
How do
comes
I
out.
not know this?
So she was offered a car, a chauffeur, a very good salary,
Yeah.
a very good bonus package,
Yeah.
very good perks package,
Yeah.
everything laid out for her to go along and do it.
Yeah.
And at this point, the queen of imposter syndrome has gone, if someone's going to offer me this anyway, how much can I make on my own?
Yeah. Pretty
How
much.
Wow.
much impact did that job offer
That
have on
must have given you
going,
the boost.
I can
you
now go and
needed.
do it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, the salary on, especially in the first year, would have been double what I ate my first year. But I knew that I didn't want to build up anyone else's business. I wanted to build up my
Do
own.
your own.
Why would I do it for anyone else when I know I can do it for myself?
But what a boost.
But
If
how
you
big
need
a boost did that get
yeah.
from? So you've got like one financial advisor who's been in it for years,
Yeah.
goes on and tells you you are not capable of doing this, go back to admin support.
Yeah.
And now you've got another financial advisor that's been doing it for years who now says, Caroline, I'm just going to open up the checkbook, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
How do I get you? And so I'm guessing that probably was a nice kind of 360 of going, oh. And amazing for Alex to tell you to go and do those interviews.
100%.
Well done, Alex.
I know. Credit. Credit is due.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was quite shocked. I thought, no, I'll never get these because I was still quite low. I thought, I'll never get these job offers. And in fact, I would call up his PA and go, yeah, no, I'm not interested at this stage, but thank you very much. She'd go, all right, then that's fine. I'm getting a call within like 30 seconds saying, Caroline, why didn't you want it from the owner? We really wanted you on board.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing, though, to kind of go that full circle.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But at a time you need to feel good about yourself, that couldn't have come at a better time.
Agreed.
To give you that oomph. Do you know what?
have you gone back to thank him?
No, I thanked him and said, we'll stay in touch. And I
Yeah.
said, it's an amazing place to work and I'd recommend it to anybody.
Well, if you send him a link to this show,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
can,
then you
he can
can
listen
give him a
back.
link.
I know.
And to hear, because again, I think people can go along and do stuff and like, you know, oh yeah, you offer someone a job and then you actually actively pursue them for a job.
Yeah.
Of course they can go, well, yeah, no doubt she felt good about it. But to maybe go along and realise that he's helped you go from that,
Yeah.
I can't possibly do
I
it,
can't do it.
to this person who I respect so much is this desperate to get me.
Yeah.
That must have changed your outlook massively.
It did. And also talking to people like him, and because I'm always open and honest in my interviews whenever I've had them. So I explained the reasons behind me looking for a job at the time with working with that advisor who had shot me down and basically said that I wasn't going to be any good. And he was annoyed that another advisor had actually done that to another new advisor.
Yeah.
There's not enough new advisors out there, let alone also female ones.
Mm-hmm.
So to put someone down, I think just shows more character of him.
Well, it shows it's his, isn't it? Yeah, it's
That's
a
unbelievable.
reflection of him, not you.
I'm going to come back to you being the poster person for Quilter, and we'll go along and talk about that. So you mentioned, like, because obviously Alex has come up in a few of these things where you've mentioned Alex. How long have you guys been together?
15 years.
Okay.
Wow.
Hang on.
A long time.
They're not going to, yeah.
They don't know how.
If Caroline was 60.
That
not
makes
really
sense,
that impressive,
wouldn't it?
is
I know.
Yeah.
So Caroline, you're early 30s?
Yeah, 31.
Okay. Oh, God, that's
Oh,
a good
wow,
one.
there we go.
Imagine if she'd gone, no. So you've basically, like, it was leaving school and Alex and that he's been like your rock, I guess.
Yep, from 16.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing.
What we're going to do, by the way, just so you know, we're going to put this into the podcast. We're going to talk far more about Caroline and Alex
Oh dear.
on the extras content. Because now at least we've just got 2 more subscribers, right? Because they're definitely going to go, we have to hear what they had to say
I know
about
what
us.
we've got to say about them. Yeah.
So I'm guessing all the way through, like the peaks, the troughs, the highs, the lows, the training, the rejection, the job offers, the everything. How did Alex take to that job offer that you had?
No, he told me not to get it as well. He was very fully supportive.
But-
He knew.
But imagine if they offered him chauffeur rides as well.
I know, right? I think
He would love that.
That's it. But no, he always knew that I was never going to be suited to another employed role. He knew what I truly wanted deep down, and he knew and would tell me that you'll never be happy until you're doing it for yourself.
So you had the drive, you just didn't have the confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad.
But it's awesome that
Aw.
she got it.
But it's brilliant. Yeah.
You want to have a crying moment, right? For
I
this bit?
know.
Okay, so let's also go along and try and round off Caroline as well, just because. So we've now got Caroline the personal, you know, the Caroline the massively loyal.
Yeah.
Apparently she extroverted through about 7 career jumps in about 3 seconds in this podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm guessing that's finding your path.
Yeah.
Now let's deal with Caroline the social. So we keep
Where do we
mentioning
start?
beer, right? So in case anyone doesn't know Caroline, she is well known as a beer monster. Caroline, tell us your favourite drink in the entire world and why you have such a passion for beer.
Beer. Oh, it's nice. Obviously.
Nick, she's looking at you like, what a stupid
What a
question.
ridiculous question.
Why would you not like beer?
Yeah.
It's like why you would think about it. It's just beer. It's awesome.
There's
But-
3 drinks I like, and it's beer, tea, and water. That's it, really. I don't really have anything else. That's just me.
What a good date. This is why Alex
Yeah,
kept you all these
And the
years.
day is burger, pizza, or pizza.
Oh, I love pizza.
Pizza and beer.
If ever you wanted to epitomise, you know the terminology, and I don't know how PC it is now, but I'm going to use it anyway because we say what we need to say. But do you remember the terminology geezer bird? It literally is Caroline.
Yeah.
It's like what do you want to do? Let's go and have a beer.
What I
And
love is
what we have for
because
dinner? Pizza.
You look at Caroline, and she's you're so feminine, ladylike, all that kind of stuff. And most women want the roses and the champagne and the diamonds. And no, give Caroline a beer and pizza.
Win me over.
It's fine.
Well happy.
And so let's go along and talk about how inspirational Caroline is. And I'm going to go along and do this because I know Caroline always plays down what she's done and what she's achieved, which is why she didn't want to say anything about the job offer and like whatever.
I can't believe I never knew that.
Yeah.
I sit with you every week, Caroline.
That's the humility of
never knew
Caroline.
that.
So Caroline, in terms of upbringing and family,
Yes.
you are one of how many children?
12.
Wow.
Now, here's another good one.
Wait, hold on. Where do you fall in that?
I'm second youngest.
Second younger
Do you want the best pop quiz?
one.
Caroline, name your nieces and nephews.
I have no idea.
She's honestly, she's like, I don't know, 30th and 40th.
Yeah,
What's the
I've
name?
lost
I don't
count.
even know which one belongs to which one.
No, I've lost count. A new one walks in every week. I'm like, hello, who are you?
Do you want a beer?
Do you want a beer?
Pizza?
That's all I'm interested in.
So I'm guessing it must have been tough being one of 12, like to kind of go along and go into this crazy flourishing career. What about brothers and sisters? They've all done the same, or they all doing different stuff?
Mixture. I mean, they're all amazing, obviously, because if they listen, they'll just not put me on a Christmas list, will they? No, some of them have got their own businesses. One of them's an electrician, my sister, so she's done really well. But yes, I feel like there's a massive mixture, to be honest.
So all the girls, like all the sisters you've got,
Yeah.
have they all gone to say, let's try and just smash into male-dominated careers? Is it like an
Majority of
intentional
it,
thing?
yeah.
They're
No,
all
I just
kind
think
of
it's just happened.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there was no like, you know, as a girl you have to be a seamstress or anything else like that as growing up. It's like you go and achieve whatever you want to achieve.
No, and that's weird because all of my hobbies are all girly hobbies, like for what my mum is. You know, you're reading, you're sewing, you're walking, all that sort of stuff.
Your beer drinking, your
And
pizza
then- well,
eating.
she don't drink beer, but I
while she's reading her books.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, and so now, so you've gone through that, and now at Quilter.
Yeah.
So you are a little bit like of a, let's see the best way to put this. You're kind of a media personality in Quilter, aren't you?
If you want to call it that. I just show up, they put a camera on me, and I'm like, all right.
I'm here.
By the
That's exactly what happened today. We're like, John, come on, yeah. I'm here.
We could talk about
What am I going to say?
Yeah.
As long as if you mention beer, I'm there.
But I'm guessing, like, for Quilter, you're like their marketeer,
Girl.
media peoples. I mean, they couldn't get any better in terms of going along and talking about, like, oh, look how we are. You know, you're in an industry which, by stereotype, is old guys in suits,
Yeah.
old boys club, old money. You know,
Golfing.
all this stuff. Yeah, go and play golf.
Yeah.
You know, everything's done like, you know, over a cigar and a whiskey and a, you know, on the 19th hole. And you're there going along and it's young, vibrant, female, beer swilling, pizza eating, monster.
Absolutely.
Right?
I don't know where you were going.
Yeah, but she is like a beer and pizza monster. But
you
know,
have smashed all the stereotypes.
And that scenario that you've gone out and said, I'm going to go and do it by myself. You obviously were, you know, officially registered before your 30th birthday.
Yeah.
So you're talking about sub 30, come and have a career in, you know, financial advice. And what an amazing picture that is for Quilter.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you think.
Well done.
Caroline's just nodding her head going, yeah, and I just call it a Thursday. I've got to been rushed up to London. Oh, I've got to stay in this really posh swanky hotel. Oh, no, please don't do that. You know, what's that? Oh, unlimited bar tab and unlimited everything.
Oh, okay.
And here's the thing. Oh, yeah, drink whatever you like. Got any beer?
Got it beer.
All this champagne on arrival.
Yeah.
Can I have a beer, please?
Yeah, we got beer.
All
You
the
must have been
time.
to some of those things where they go, do you want a champagne?
Oh yeah, no, I'm heading for the beer counter. I've already got them in my handbag as well.
That's not even a line, it. By the way.
Not in.
You want to just escalate it, Caroline, and like really play on the persona and just get one of those hats with the two beers
Oh,
and the
yeah.
straws coming down.
I knew one of them.
Christmas present.
That's definitely
Okay.
Christmas, yeah. Yeah, or there you go, one of our listeners can go along and do it. Caroline, honestly,
Brilliant.
it's been awesome hearing from you. It has been awesome learning about you.
And yeah, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
And
Was it as bad as you thought?
No.
Good.
and what a nice thing to kind of go along and do. You know, oh yeah, but in all my brothers and sisters, and I've got this, and you know, school was tough and everything else, but to appear as Caroline has appeared.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's not even one tiny modicum of arrogance or, yeah, look at how well I've done.
Oh no, Caroline.
It's the
What you
exact
see is what you
opposite.
get. Caroline is Caroline. And we're not just saying it, one, because you're here, and two, because you're part of the RSN family. But
WYSIWYG Russell.
That's the new one.
Yeah, there you go. What you see is what you get. You must have had WYSIWYG, right?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
WYSIWYG Russell. There we
Yeah.
go. Caroline, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And yeah, and by the way, when you now go, we're now going to talk about you for our premium service.
Yes, for the extras.
Yeah.
Tune in.
So subscribers, do feel free to listen in.
Yeah.
And if you're not, head over to our subscription page.
Snooze you lose.
Amazing. Caroline, thank you so much, and we will catch you all soon.